Well, hello there, everyone. I'm back again. Let's talk. Shall we? Can we? Let's talk. Like, let's collaborate our minds together. Like, let's listen. You know? Let's feel at peace and ease in totality. Even if it's just for a moment. Some of us know how to keep ourselves in that place in spite of all that's going on. All meaning you as an existence in all that is an existence in itself. And then the existence of existence. Existence here and existence is deep. So I'm not sure. I think I'll start here. Hello again to everyone. Demons. I would like to just speak and share and explain in simplicity, respectfully, and thank you. Okay, I'm sure all or many or just about everyone has heard oil and water don't mix, human. Darkness and light. The energy of darkness and the energy of light cannot exist in itself, in each other. It's one or the other. If you are of light within you, which is meaning God created it breathed, breathed, it helped to create you, and there's so much magnificence to that alone. Even though there's so much human torment, you're still the miracle in the gift in the midst of it all. I mean, just things to think on. If you are of that, you will understand and learn of and about and how to overcome and handle darkness, but you will still be of light. You have to make a choice. Which are you? Who are you? Do you even think about who you are? That you're a who? To think about who you are? And that's what I was going to say respectfully, my background. You know what? This existence, loves, is real. REAL and REEL, and meaning it's ongoing as you are a part of it. Ain't nobody got time to do all the fancy prancy this and that and the makeup, and it's happening now. Now there'll be some videos or pictures where you may be made up, or I don't know, you have a specific different background that you put the time into to prepare it that way. But this right here, y'all, is like real life on 100. What you see is what you get. These are things that are around me. And for those, you know how people be wanting to peep in the back. You know how that is. Like, yo, I don't know what you see, but like, I really don't care because it's all good. And I'm grateful to have it. And it all is lightness. Is good. So if you are of that, and an understanding that host of darkness or hosts, more than one, cannot live in you if you are of the light, of Creator God, of that, of it, however you want to call it without religion. But you must be intact to the fact that you're that being of light. What does that mean? It's a lot about the significance of who you are. Even the significance of darkness and evil, there are some that were never meant to even be a part of that. Ooh, we're not even destined. So what does that even mean? To elevate oneself in it, to understand that and know that's a grace that you have. But there must be mercy and grace for those who have encountered the battle of such. Whew. Because they're still in the form of a human being, and it could have been you, but it isn't. Incorporating spirit, God, creation in your life on a daily, like you are constantly engaging human spirit in all of what that is in a human existence, your lives, your everything, all of that. Remember this about demons. This is energies too. You allow. You have the power and authority to choose and allow and not, and know what that means and align yourself with that. It's like you have something in your being, your backpack to use in this existence here. Just to know that you were not created to even be a part of evil in your destiny whatsoever is, whoa, that's mind-blowing. But there are those that have come here that have actually, as human and of good, engaging with and against these things, these evil and negative energies. And some of us never had to, how could I say, be that, or were destined to be that, but know how to master it, to understand it, to incorporate it, how to maneuver you as like a motherboard, a human, supernatural, spiritual being. Demons? Okay. If something bit you, wouldn't you be angry about it? Like, what's up with that? So the same with a demon. No, I don't think so. Absolutely not. When you know what you choose, it shall be. Bam. That doesn't mean that negative and entities and energies are not going to exist. That's their existence. It's like you just, I want to say the word so bad. You're just F-U-E-D. You just be glad you're not that. So there's a reason, but it's for you to exist in, live in, understand, and navigate in the intelligence of knowing what to do and who to be and how to be in spite of that. And be it in solidarity. Woo. Like when people say they commit themselves and their lives to this divine creator, do you really understand, not religiously, but in that divine love, what you are saying? So have you been in connection with it without religion? The energy, the existence of being engaging with it on a continual, that's not attached to anything but itself and you with and in it. Really? Like, what are you feeding yourself? What are you choosing? What are you allowing? What are you even looping your own self in? Why? You are meant to be free. And the intelligence of your mind, your intelligent mind, your human self, your human existence, in your spirit, spiritual, supernatural self. Hello. Things really do make sense. And then there's still so much to understand, but that's enough when you're at that part. Like, chew on that, live on that. When you have a balance of a sustaining power and ability humanly and spiritually and supernaturally, whoa. Whoa. It's like when you really are in the heart of it, Creator God, and it's in yours, and it's in you, and in your life, and in your intelligence, and in your existence, and every bit of everything. Whoa. You think you're going to give evil permission? Or negative? See, it builds a solidarity in you till you align with it spiritually and supernaturally. Boom, shebang. That part right there. It's a know that you know. It's an understanding that you understand. It's a freedom. It's so much. Demons. They some nasty things, ain't they? But if you know that you're not, ah, it just can't. And it won't. And guess what? It shall be, and so won't you. How about that part? And you know what else? Wow, I don't even know which way to go with this one. It's just a knowing and an understanding. And even though many may beg to differ, and that's okay. Oh, there's intelligences and understandings and experiences, and it permeates with you as a human being existence from outside of you because it's infinite, but it is able to impartate into you and you with it. Oh yeah, there is levels on 100 of so much. But knowing that you truly matter first is the beginning of love. In spite of it all, something of this wondrous love created you. In spite of all the evil and the negative. And when you get to know that person, and all that that means, even in spite of the evil and negative you've encountered, and knowing what to do with that, and being guided on how to do that, I will never ever be convinced that there is not unseen help in existences, because I know for a fact that there is. And there's a portrayal that there's a whole bunch of other things, but there is a lot of spiritual, supernatural existences, okay? Intelligence, there's so much. Who you decide to be is what you unlock. And you know what, other beings really should not be angry or in any negative human energies against someone else who chose to be who they are. And it's a good thing. They're definitely going to be unique and individual. And you know the saying, wow, so true. You never know when you are encountering a divinity of creator, an angel, an impartation of it itself in its purest form, but humanly. Or maybe an animal. There are such things as human angels because they're human beings that come from all that I'm talking about. That's their destiny. And there are others. Divine love is the only thing that keeps the balance while the evil exists. What does that even mean? How does that permeate into you as an existence in your minds? And your actions, your doing, your choosings, your vibration, your waking, your sleeping, your day, your night, you. Wow. You have power yourself by truly loving you and knowing that you matter. I see the candle. I've been watching it. All truth will be revealed and aligned and at peace in you unto you and more. Okay. Demons. Woo! Demons. Some of them. Oh, they something else, some of them. Almost like some humans doing the things they do. Well, human beings. But you have so much power over them. When you realize and understand just how much you matter, like truly, without anything else attached to that. And then everything else added in existence, your existence. The depth of the individuality of each of us. That everything wants to keep you from that's evil and negative. So much. trying to blot out what is so still very much alive. And you're a part of that. You are purpose. Okay? May you have enjoyed the background. I didn't plug in the light. I unplugged it for some reason, but life is real. I gotta get it out and share it. Got the fingernail file. It is what it is, real life. And you are your own sunshine. You are a light just as great as sunshine. That has no gender. You are able and you are capable. Oh, I experience what these demons do. I said, It's happening around me too, with other people. I've seen this. Absolutely not. You have a right to yourself, to know your journey, your pathway, your existence, your reasoning, your energies, your experiences without that type of torment. No. You are capable. It's there to try to keep you from knowing that. Never stop loving you or believing in divine creator for those that are truly in the battle. Oh, they real. Very real. Divine peace to all in the battle. Remember, if you are of the lights, that's your destiny. What does that say and say about you? Bye-bye for now. Remember how very, very much you matter.